go to Hampden! The train's gonna come in the train station in like 12 minutes or so, so we're gonna go on our way to Hampden. This is our train! That's my dad. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bye bye train! This is where the coaches go down. And there it is. Hampden. World record. Big fun. Score record France. Blah 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 blah. We're now in the museum, and this is basically a model of the top of Hampden. It's very nice. Lol. And Scotland legend Tommy Walker leads out his team. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's celebrating a goal in the 1960 European Cup final. Look at all the little miniature people. Can you hear that? Strange. What are you looking at? Bottom. Hey. What the Jesus? What? Oh my God, it's a Scottish Cup.
In 1881, Scotland beat England by 6-1.
Wow.
England's heaviest home defeat was black.
Stuff.
First black international footballer.
Whoa, watch where we're going, Bernard.
Was largely educated by the English public school system and then at Glasgow University.
It's a Glasgow's
He led
merchant
Queen's
charity
Park to
cup.
3 Scottish Cups,
Yay.
like Bobo Baldy and Marvin Andrews playing in Scottish football. By contrast,
Watch out! It's the ghost who's the guy tripped up. Let's go with the match. Going into the match. In style. What's happening? Nice. Very nice. See that? Go on. Go on, son.
5 minutes after the incident, the same is repeated. Duncan hit the second goal from Scotland.
Go on.
England have beaten by 2 goals to nil.
Yes!
A sporting
Yes!
thrill of human thrill to be repeated when Paddy filmed the cup final at Wembley.
Just walking. Get real. Oh, I'm late for the match, am I? Oh, sorry, guys. I am seeing night for my season ticket. Yeah! Hey, let's play game 30. I'll tackle you. Hot skins you. Crap. We need to find some Aberdeen stuff to get real. To get real. To get real. To get real. Get real. Okay, what did Jesus? To get real. Okay. No. 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 Ah. Oh. Oh my goodness me. I really don't like Celtic. Scotland. Watch where they're going, pal. They finish with you. I'm joking, pal. I'm joking. I've got you. Like. What's that? No, it's Lanaka or something. Get in the way of the Netherlands, I can push him back, and then I pass it right into this guy. This guy just can't reach it. He shoots. Yes! 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 Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, hello, Fergie. How are you doing? Still can't find out the Dean jackpot. 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 Scott, apparently you're away. Why United? Found out that was because of Fergie. I should take Dad and Dad. Holy smoke! The FIFA 11. What? Shout there.
Clean everything. New steak. Right, before 1999, Hampden Park just used to have a big swimming pool back, which all the players would jump in, rub the mud off themselves and get back out. Can't do that anymore. UEFA said to Hampden, no, they spread a hygiene infection, and now players are now insured by clubs because a lot of money into the game. Can't have that. So we had to install 15 separate shelves just behind yourselves, and these baths. They do get filled with water technically, but it's mostly ice to help the players. Especially players from international teams that play a number of games per week. Has anyone had a nice bath here? You have? It's horrible, isn't it? First few seconds are horrible, but once you lose all feeling in your body, it's actually okay. Yeah, it's alright. Now, they do normally get filled with ice. This one in the corner here is a jacuzzi. I've only seen it get used once, not that I shower the players or anything like that, but just to look after them. Back in 2011, when Celtic beat Motherwell in the cup final, there's a Celtic player in here, I won't say his name, but I came in thinking all the Celtic players were gone, and I saw him in there, and I went, sorry. But the weird part was, he didn't even play any of the match, and still took the time to jump in. Oh well, a bit awkward, not gonna lie. That television there, just above your heads there, just to let you know, every time there's a game, a televised game at Hampden Park, half an hour before kick-off, disconnected, okay? What happened is, because Hampden Park and Queen's Park felt if the referee was to come in and see his first half performance and say, oh, I've given Scotland a penalty, which isn't a penalty, I'll look to give the other team a penalty to level up the match. We see that as just cheating the max fixture, so it should not be like that at all. So we just decide, we'll just let the referee continue to have a bad game for the rest of the game, and after it can come in and see his performance and make a run for it, which I've seen done before. In fact, okay, does anyone remember that Scotland-Czech Republic game?
No, I was arguing.
Yeah, we had that game, right? When the guy died in the box, Guy Wilson didn't touch him, but that referee didn't last long. Put it that way. He was back in Sweden by the time I was back in not the side of Glasgow after the match. That television, that table just there, that what the referee's asking me for on a match day is water, tea and coffee, Madeira cake, not to help them for their cars running about, fruit and biscuits, not after the game, which explains a lot of the standards in this country, to be honest. Right? I don't know if anyone noticed next door there's another referee's room. Can anyone tell me why that'd be?
Fourth referee?
No.
Fourth official?
No, the fourth official will get changing it through.
In case that boy gets injured, we've got to bring somebody else in.
No.
Huh?
Yes, it doesn't talk to each other.
Sorry?
They say they don't talk to each other.
No, it's not like that. Anyone? Everyone's looking at their shoes and they're like, no. It's a female referee. Yeah. Scotland actually has one assistant linesman that is a female called.
She's good at
I never heard it.
It's no rush. Just spread here so everyone can see this.
all person's room.
Watch that fire extinction. Okay, this is just to highlight the same idea Hampden had with the referees room. This is a ball person's room, male. ball person's room email. It's not politically correct to say ball boy anymore. Okay, we actually do have 2 ball persons that are girls. Okay, all the ball persons are under 16 years and get hired out by Queen's Park for the Scotland games, Queen's Park, and the cup competition games. Okay, now what happened is there's 52,000 capacity here, and then 500 watch Queen's Park, and the stands behind the goal are normally empty. And when every time the ball goes into the stand, the poor ball person needs to climb into the stand, get the ball and fling it back to the Queen's Park players. So we keep them very fit, first and foremost, okay? And I can assure you now that our... I can assure you...
Training?
Sorry?
Is that them training?
Possibly. I don't know. Or just the manager's having an argument with them, possibly. Now, I can assure you now, our ball persons are very well behaved and are under no strict instruction to time waste, sit on the ball, lie on the ball, or dive if a player's attempted to kick at them. Did anyone see that? Yeah. Oh, that was embarrassing. But in case you don't know, ones that don't know what I'm talking about, the Swansea ball boy, who was a son of the director of Swansea, was under strict instruction to lie on top of the ball and time waste, so Swansea could win the match. And the player Hazard for Chelsea went to kick the ball and got sent off for trying to attempt to kick the ball person, right? So none of that goes on here, I can assure you. The only thing I will say is that ball person who was wearing that jacket on the night of the Swansea game sold his jacket on eBay for £28,000. £28,000 for a jacket. Just against the wall there, guys.
Can we have a game?
There you go. Well done, 36. It means if you score, there you go.
That was a nice penalty, mister.
What's that?
Nice penalty.
Was that a good one?
Yeah, you're something good.
Yours was a capital.
Yeah.
There's only 1 point. What did you think was it? Was it? You just have to come on.
It was about 1 point. No, it was about 10 points.
I better to come on.
Yeah. Welcome to the home dressing room.
Back in March last season, League Cup, all the players went here. Danny Lane is manager for something in there. After the game, St Mirren asked me if they could get a crate of beer to win the final. I went, yeah, okay. So I came in, and when I came in, they were all half naked, jumping about, just robbing me of the box when I came in the room. And I think it lasted 10 minutes. They just finished the box completely. Fair play, they did win the League Cup, so they were jumping about in here. Also, this is what Real Madrid were back in 2002, and that very locker you're sitting at there is Zinedine Zidane's locker, number 5, at Real Madrid when he scored the winner. That's his locker. This is also the same dressing room where Sevilla were in 2007 when they won the UEFA Cup final against Espanyol. So a lot of people think this locker's maybe the luckier of the two because of that. I disagree for a number of reasons. One, Celtic have won the Scottish Cup more than anyone else and have been in their way. 2, Dundee United and Hibernian have won the Scottish Cup and League Cup respectively in recent years, being in the away changing room. And 3, this is Queen's Park in Scotland's changing room. It's not that lucky. Believe me. Alright? I've got
No, I'm Stephen. So I'm Stephen. No, I'm Stephen. Austin didn't do that.
Yeah.
Austin.
So you want me to say for place?
No, sorry.
just like to stand up.
This is a sad sight for the game these days.
Excuse me, is there a toilet this week?
Yeah, just one more, I'll just show you where it is. I'll just show you copies now.
Who's got one?
You're definitely going to go in here. Okay? Right. After every game at Hampden Park, well, I say every game, not the Queen's Park games, they don't tend to bother with that. After every game here at Hampden, the cup competitions and the internationals and the Olympics, two players get just picked at random to get tested. This was installed in 1999. So far, no players have been proved to be positive or anything illegal. Okay. In fact, there was a story that in fact Alan Stubbs found out he had testicular cancer in here. Not when he was here for Celtic. Not when he found out he was ill. But just to let you know, it's always open when it's the sporting events. It's always closed when the music stars come to Hampden Park. And we'll just leave it at that, okay? Okay, the exact journey we just took is the same journey the Scotland national team and the Legends of Queen's Park take every second Saturday, okay? And it's just a coincidence it's via the dope testing room. Okay. So where you're standing is where the home team will line up. The tunnel is a bit unusual. You might recognise the tunnel watching the game at Hampden Park. The teams line up here. Instead of a big oval space, it's two main doors. Okay. So the home team stand here, we opposition stand there, coming from the east, changing them. So Scotland, Queen's Park. Rangers when they don't play Queen's Park here. Hampden were last year in the Scottish Cup final. St Mirren when they won the League Cup. Over there, Peterhead against Queen's Park. Wales against Scotland. As well, Celtic in the Scottish Cup. And Hearts when they lost to St Mirren in the League Cup. No matter who plays, however, even the European and Olympic games, this always stays here. The Queen's Park Football Club, because they own the ground. It says in Latin, Ludera Cosa Ludendi. Does anyone know what that means? No? No one at all? It means game for the sake of play, play for the sake of play, for the love of the game, highlighting the amateur status and why football is not a job, it's a hobby. Another reason why they're called the Gentleman's Club. So that's what it means there in Latin. Now, before I take you to the side of the pitch, I know you won't anyway, but just as procedure, if I can ask you not to go on the pitch under any circumstances, no one's allowed on the pitch, not even me, apart from the groundsman, some of the players, that's all. Now, what I'm going to do today, I want you to line up as the home team. But I'll need a captain to lead out the team on the pitch. But you never know, guys, if you continue to work hard, practice, 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 you might be standing here for real one day, playing for a real team. As for the adult, the same applies for you, okay? I'm not going to kill any dreams in this tunnel, right? So what I want you to do is just to imagine you're going to play for Scotland, and over there's England, going to beat England. Hampden's packed, full out, 52,000 packed Scotland fans, and only 2 England fans in the away section, back in the old days. You can hear the crowd roaring, it's getting you psyched up for going on the pitch. Follow me, please. You're allowed on this part's AstroTurf. You're allowed on here. I'll just stay there, guys. Do you want... Dad. No, because we come up here. Do you want to... No, I'll get... Yeah, right to the top. In that case, actually, we'll go a different way up. In that case, no, we'll go along. There's a lift that we'll take up to go on. We'll do it. If I'd like to film me this, please. No, don't need that, it's fine.
Down the steps. Sand trouble, down the steps.
That young fella, Shankland was only good.
Okay guys, this is the VIP section for you guys are sitting for the VIP step. And also for competition winners, management of players and families and players and management. If you look right at the top there, that is the Royal Loft for the very, very rich people. Up there, since 1999, not a single British royal monarch has sat up there. They go to rugby all the time, but they don't come here. Had one little bit of royalty, King Carlos of Spain in 2002. He came here for the Champions League tie, Real Madrid, and Leverkusen sat there. Other people have sat there. Gordon Brown, Prime Minister, for the Scotland-Italy game. Alex Salmons sits up there quite a lot for Scotland and Hearts, although he forgets to bring his salt tire for that game as well. I would say that, yeah. So he was sitting up there, executives before the managers before the post presenting the trophy, and loads of vendors as well. I don't want to mention that, but we get it here too. Right? Now, who's all been to the museum already? You have, yeah. Well, the Scottish Cup, which you saw in the cabinet there, is the real Scottish Cup. It's actually the oldest trophy in the world, and it's worth insurance. It's £2 million, the Scottish Cup. Now that only leaves the cabinet on the day of the final for 10 years. It gets presented to the players. The second they go back in the change room with the cup, we take it back off to get a replica. Well, not drinking out of that, drinking out of this. Okay, so that's what they get. So Celtic up in the trophy room, the one the Scottish Cup sitting there is a fake replica. And every time you see it on the news, someone doing a wee story in the Scottish Cup and it's out, it's normally a replica, a fake. Okay, it never leaves Hampden. It used to leave Hampden before, years and years ago, but teams were not polishing it right and damaging it, so we took this decision it's not leaving the stadium anymore. Now, about the Commonwealth Games, what's going to happen is the first 6 rows are going to get taken away around the stadium for the running track. The pitch level is going to increase by 1.7 metres, and the athletics are going to get played here, and the closing ceremony. So what will get done for the sandpit, the track, and the short put here? In terms of questions you might be wondering, Queen's Park will be ground sharing, and it's looking like with the Airdrie Football Club. Scotland Games, I can't answer that at the moment. I think it'll either be Celtic Park Highlands or even up in Aberdeen, just what Scotland used to do. In terms of the cup competitions, I can't answer that again, but I'm assuming it might be Rangers, Celtic, or whoever's in the final, possibly Murrayfield. I'm not sure yet. So hopefully maybe those answers will come tonight. Okay?
That was the Hampden tour we just went to. Now we're going back to see the rest of the museum. Oh my god! Jim. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Oh, dang. Hampden. Right. I'm going to listen to someone. Hello, you silly goose. What's this? Silly Billy with a no lily? Who's calling on this one? It's a silly Billy. Oh my god. Jesus. Sir? Why are you typewriting? He's on this. It's a silly hen. Hello? No, I do not want any of these prank calls anymore, Sonny Jim. The final day of my job. Who's on this one? Give me something. Wait, how am I meant to get in my car if there's a barrier around it? Let's go. Bye bye, Hampden. I'll miss you. Bye everything. Yes, bye.